So I love playing Roblox games. It's like the main thing I do on my channel. I play games like Doors, Piggy, Deadly Indian Truck Driving. It's time to get in the Indian Post truck. Alright. Let's get going. Shoot! But there is one hidden gem that I have not shown on this channel. And it's called CRASHOUT. Now, why is it called CRASHOUT? Because it made me freaking crash out, bro. Oh my god, this game is like... Now, I assume most of you have never heard about this game, so let me just give you the basics. So basically, it's an endless fast-paced parkour game where there are different entities on your screen that you have to deal with. The more entities you have, the more score you get, and the more score you get, the more entities you can get. So, this whole video is just me showing you guys CRASHOUT and doing some insane runs. So, I'm not gonna yap anymore. Let's just get straight into this video. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. No! How many is that? That's 5. Oh my... How... Stop! Did you see that pendulum in the second clip? You know what else has a pendulum? A bell. You know what else has a bell? YouTube does. Make sure to like and subscribe and smash that bell! Alright, guys, we're gonna be playing some CRASHOUT. You know, let's do one. Alright, and don't let a spider touch you. Leak, dragon's home, wipe your screen. Brewery, dragon, shake the bottle to empty the liquid. Balloon, pop the balloon. Strawberry, keep jumping. Tree, put it down when it's holding heat. TV, type out this text on the screen. Capture, confirm, smiling. Closer, wait out, it's frowning. Spins the exclamation mark. Alright. Happy? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, bro. What? Oh my god. Freaking towel, bro. I know. What did I die to? No. Hey. Alright, so after that montage, many of you are probably thinking, what is going on? And hey, I don't blame you guys. This game is chaotic. So, after showing you the montage of how this game runs and how fast-paced it is, I'm going to talk to you about all the different entities in CRASHOUT. Alright, so let's go through every single entity, starting off with the TV. So, the TV will show up around here, and it's going to type out the random text on the screen that you have to type using your keyboard. Floy, shake your camera. So when Floy shows up, you just got to shake your camera. Tree, cut it down when it's fully grown by holding its key. So I didn't realize this, but the hand cam kind of covered the tree and the key that you need to click. But every time the tree shows up, you just got to hold Z. Strawberry, keep jumping. So when the strawberry shows up, you got to keep jumping until it goes away. Nil, what's my name? So basically what happens is that randomly the letters N-I-L will show up randomly on your screen, and you gotta spell out nil. Nosu, click when the ring touches the circle. This is a non-lethal entity. It basically just slows you down if you don't click the ring when it touches the circle. Yeah. Blueberry, when the blueberry shows up, you stop moving. The X is kind of like the ant one you saw, which I'll get to in a bit. So when X's will randomly pop up around the screen, and you can't hover over the X's for too long with your mouse. Ayats. Count them and then answer how much there were. So there's going to be a random amount of IS that fly through the screen, and then over here you're going to pick how many you saw. The goose, parry when it's white, F. So basically at random times a bunch of geese will show up on your screen and will count down until it becomes white, and when it becomes white you got to parry it or else you die. Black hole, click the string, don't let it grow too much. So the black hole will zoom around and start growing and growing and growing unless you click it, and then it will shrink all the way back down to its smallest state. A pop-up, press confirm. This is a non-lethal one, so basically pop-ups will randomly show up on your screen, which you have to click confirm to get rid of them. I don't think this does anything, it just makes it harder to see stuff. Balloon. Pop the balloons before they leave the screen. So basically, balloons are going to show up down here, and they're going to move around, and you got to make sure to pop them before they leave the screen. Bury. Drag and shake the bottle to empty the liquid. So basically, there's going to be a bottle of whatever that you have to shake, and if you don't shake it for a long time, it's going to fill up, and then you die. D. Press its key 3 times. So basically here, D will show up at the bottom and will display a letter that you have to tap 3 times using your keyboard. Pendulum. Keep the pendulum swinging. E on the right and Q on the left. So you got to keep the pendulum swinging. When it goes on the left, you click Q, and when it goes on the right, you click E. If it gets too slow and stops, I think, you die. Reach. Hands come from the left of your screen. Click them to slap them away. That's self-explanatory. Paul. Catch him when he starts running. So Paul will randomly... So Paul's always on your screen. But when he starts smiling, he starts running around, and you gotta tap him, or else you die. CAPTCHA. Confirm if it's smiling. Close out or wait out if it's frowning. So, when the CAPTCHA's smiling, you gotta click the check mark, and when it's not smiling, click the X or you wait it out. Spam. Dismiss messages with an exclamation mark. So, random messages will pop up around your screen, and if they have an exclamation mark, you just click the dismiss. Arrow. Don't look at where it points. So if you move your screen to where it points, you die. Ant. Don't let the spider touch your mouse. So basically, Ant's gonna keep following your mouse, and if it touches you, you die. Plug. Insert into the outlet. So randomly, a plug at the bottom of the screen, or an outlet and a plug will show up. The outlet will be at the bottom of the screen, and the plug will be at the top, and you gotta pull the plug into the outlet down here. And finally, we have leak. Drag the towel and wipe your screen. So basically, there's going to be smudges around the screen, and you got to move the towel to get rid of them, or else you die. So this is how the game works. There's also many different custom presets, and there's also different modifiers, traits, and a bunch more that you can add. So that's basically the full rundown of CRASHOUT. Now it's time to return back to the video. Kaboom! Okay, let's try these presets. Let's try roundabout. No, we're not. Actually, no. Give me keyboard. You know, I think I'm worthy. You know, let's try that again. What? Alright, let's try this on hard mode now, because you remember, when we first went into this, you had a choice between casual, freaking mom, regular, and hard. So going into hard mode, we created this deck of entities, and it was time for some more runs! So after playing CRASHOUT for around an hour now, it was time. I do one last run.